that moment when you take that shot of Hennessy?
The hat, I had to change to the hat. I looked down a lot and my glasses were, no, I had to change to the hat. So today we're going to talk about how I was able to kill 3 birds, 1 credit card, simply through the virtue of trying to manage my finances on a month-to-month basis. So for me, I've always been decent at managing my finances. The problem is that I was never too great of a variable expense manager. I always just kind of just close my eyes and just shot darts at the wall and hoping I get where I think I'm supposed to be at the end of every month, but that wasn't working for me. So what I ended up doing is I have a JetBlue credit card. So my thing is, I love to fly. I have a JetBlue MasterCard where I have a $6,000 credit limit, and I just started putting everything on that card. Everything that I would spend that month, I would put on that card. Now before I did all this, I made sure, why'd I make that face? Before I did all this, I made sure to I generally keep my credit usage at about 20 to 25%. I knocked out all my credit for all my cards, just because, well, I was just gonna do it for 1 card, but I figured why not. It's not really relative to this card, but I left $50 on this card and I started putting everything on it. Like I said, I ended up bringing down my credit usage to about 4%, and yeah, put everything on that card. Now I'm able to keep track of where how much I'm spending every month, where I'm spending, and I actually was able to cut down on $300 to $350 a month just from trivial stuff, like getting coffee all the time. How much it adds up, because I would get coffee, I would have like a beer, I'd go out to eat, just put in pockets, and I wouldn't think anything of it because I say, oh, that's just $3, oh, that's just $10, oh, that's just $30. But at the end of the month, it would add up to $350 extra dollars that I didn't have to be spending, that I could, put towards anything. So as a byproduct of doing that, I know the rule of thumb for credit usage is usually below 30%, but I got mine down to about 4%. And when I did that, my credit score went up about 40 points. It was outrageous. I was about 720 and now in the 760s just from doing that. It was an incredible feeling because I've never had my credit that high. And you're talking about a guy that just maybe 2 years ago was at 580, something like that. So yeah, putting a little bit of my business out there, but I've been working on my credit for a little bit. I made a couple stupid mistakes not investment wise, that I thought, were good ideas to invest in. Not really. Another story, another time. But I was able to raise my credit substantially. I didn't expect it. And also, because I was using my JetBlue MasterCard, see, I look down a lot. I'm not sure if you know, but I look down a lot. I don't have a script, I swear. I do not have a script. It's just a bad habit. But yeah, because I was using and putting everything on my MasterCard, I was getting flight points. That means I haven't spent a dime on a flight in about 3 years, but I wasn't traveling as much as I can now because I'm putting everything on it. I'm getting ridiculous points, and I can fly almost every month now. It's absolutely crazy, and I never thought about it. So I have a handle on my finances. I'm budgeting. I'm saving money now. I am credit card churning the out of my card, and also
I'm not fucking leaving.
My credit score went up. So win-win-win. If traveling isn't your thing and you like to stay at hotels, get a card more geared towards hotel points. If you just like cash back on the stuff, get one, on that's more geared toward that. But it's like you're getting free stuff here. You're getting free money in a sense, because you got to spend money to go on a flight. You got to spend money to get on a hotel. You're getting cash back when you're spending. So who doesn't like free money? That's right. Everybody loves free money. Nobody doesn't not like free money. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not a financial expert, but this is what works for me. If it doesn't work for you, let me know. Why doesn't it work? If it does work for you, let me know. If you have any suggestions, if you have any feedback, let me know. Just put your information out there. You could bash me, say this is great. Like, don't ever do that.
Stop just hating all the time. Come on.
Let me know why. There's no one way to really handle your finances. There's several different ways to reach the financial control, I think, that we want to have. Sometimes one way doesn't work. And it's not that one is better than the other. Sometimes it just doesn't work for us personally. So just being able to have those options, have that dialogue, have that conversation. If it helps one person, then that's all I can ask for. Thank you all for your time. I really appreciate it. If you made it to this point, I just really want to create a dialogue around this, and not this specifically, but a lot of other financial topics that hopefully maybe I'll bring up in the future. So yeah, thank you for your time again. God bless whatever higher power you believe in. If you believe in a higher power, whatever, thank you so much. Peace.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones.